We've been held up in the bocage country of Normandy for almost 2 months now. The enemy has forced us to slug it out from one hedgerow to the next and made a joke out of our timetable. We've got to break out at last and get this campaign into high gear. Now the enemy has over-concentrated his forces to the east in the Caen area. We've been beating our heads against that wall for so long, he seems to think we'll keep doing it forever. Your job, however, is to break out to the south near the coast and then pivot east, isolating the Cotentin Peninsula and finally getting our mobile forces out of the bocage and into open country where we can fight this campaign on our terms. Move fast, and you'll be able to isolate and destroy all of the enemy forces west of the Seine River. Paris will fall.
How long?
Hello YouTube. Welcome back to Panzercorps, the Allied Corps expansion, or standalone, depending on what you have. Welcome to Operation Cobra, or the attempted breakout of Normandy through the bocage, as they call it, or as I heard it commonly referred to as the hedgerows in Normandy, against Axis forces, obviously the German forces in France. And this is a tough one. On Field Marshal, this particular scenario is very challenging. I feel like I barely beat this scenario, and at great cost. So I don't know about the lesser difficulties, how tough these German units are, but say the Fallschirm unit can destroy a 13 overstrengthened Firefly unit, Firefly tank unit in almost one shot, and usually there's a follow-up shot by, say, a secondary guy. It's insane. They have a very high multiplier to just wreck your stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here and watch what happens. I had over 10,000 prestige to start with, but you'll see very quickly that honestly a lot of times that's just not enough. So those are all my Fireflies. I'm gonna deploy over there, Sherman Fireflies, and I'm gonna need those Fireflies to advance basically all the way around the map in order for me to obtain a, well, not a decisive victory, but a triumph over the German army. And the German army is no slouches. They put up a valiant fight in this scenario, and technically I would say that I almost lose this scenario in a lot of ways. In terms of holding the cities that I need to, yes, I do accomplish that. In terms of accomplishing what I should probably have accomplished, I would say no. And I think a lot of that has to do with the difficulty of this particular scenario. But still, very, very difficult. Very difficult. I know I said that twice, but I'm telling you, if you play this on a hard difficulty, you'll have some problems too. The counterattacking in this is insane. Alright. So as you can see, I'm picking on these guys down here. They're about half strength. They're not going to be any challenge for me to take out, but this particular area here is absolutely fortified with lots and lots of different tanks, infantry, artillery, anti-aircraft, you name it, they've probably got it over there. And you'll see the vast majority of my aircraft remaining over there for most of the scenario because of that. Thought about attacking that Panzer IV, but it just wasn't favorable, so I decided against it. Okay. Is that an ambush? No. Ouch. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's really not that bad. I will gladly take that. That was pretty. That was really bad. That was horrible. Anytime you lose 6 to his 3, that is no good. Okay. That wasn't great either, but again, I kind of expect this. Like I said, these units can just absolutely decimate you. So your best option is a strong defense with artillery covering you if you can. As you can see, I'm taking out his anti-aircraft gun as well as his Hummel because he moved them out of position and into the firing line, so... Okay. Fairly easy captures there. That will get us some much needed prestige to combat this massive counterattack that is not only here but over by Khan as well. There we go. It's a good start. This is where the Shermans, just the normal Shermans, not the Fireflies, actually get to the point where they start to be a lot more useful. Now, I'm not going to say that they're Firefly useful, because quite honestly, they're not. They're still Sherman useful in that they're not that great. However, I can at least kill some of the German units now, whereas before it was just not possible. Wolf 190A coming in. Looks like two of them actually. But when I was playing, I couldn't see that one, so. Oh! Very nice. Yeah. You have a Hummel, I know. Ooh, good shot. Hopefully we can get rid of that Panther. And the German army in this particular scenario commits most of its forces to the middle of the map, toward the top and toward the right side, to really counteract your advance out of Khan. There is a ton of equipment and men over in that particular area right here that just becomes obvious that you're going to need some help getting out. But I do manage to pull it off with a fairly small amount of forces, so in my opinion, not bad. Air support does make a big difference, I'll tell you that. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That was a risky maneuver there, but looks like I had to pay for it a little bit. What? What was that? That was interesting. Okay, not bad. Ouch. There we go. Still got 3 kills though. That was still a pretty powerful attack. Might be able to destroy it, though. There we go. Once I take that Hummel out of action here, I will have a substantially higher chance of surviving their attacks. There's an artillery piece there. I saw it, but completely repelled that infantry attack. Our Tempests are putting in work down here. Aw, didn't destroy him. It was close, but we didn't quite get him. Wow. That's pretty lucky there. Okay. Oh, nice. Mosquito him down. That right there is a very typical Sherman attack. It fails to do the one thing that I needed to do, which is to destroy a German unit that was at 2 strength. So... aircraft coming in. Getting rid of that artillery there is a pretty big deal. Now, I can already tell that infantry unit's going to attack my artillery. I should have backed it up. But that is my mistake. Alright, so we're going to try to hit this artillery unit. Did manage to pull it off, so that's pretty good. I'm just putting on some work there. Alright. Oh, nice. Commando's just showing how it's done. Nice. Okay. So we're starting to gain a pretty decent advantage here. Oh, come on. There we go. Good old Sherman. Wow. That is one tough infantry, I'll tell you what. That took a lot of units to take him out. Didn't make it easy on us. Not getting much done there. Oh, very nice. I guess at least he got 2 kills, right? Oh boy, the spotting is total crap. Yep, saw that one coming. Should have retreated that back a bit, so that didn't happen. Oh wow. That's surprising I didn't lose that Sherman there. So most of our tanks have taken pretty significant damage here, so we have to retreat a bit. We're going to take care of this BF-109. Or not. Oh, okay, this is a mosquito on him to get rid of him. It was a 109K actually, which is a later variant of the 109. There we go. One false Sherman unit down. Or is it 2? I think it is 2? Can't remember. Nice. Can we get it? Yes, we can. Good artillery support there. Wow. Really? Seems a bit lopsided. Okay. Well, at great cost we took him out. Although I kind of had to take him out. He can recapture the city, so a little bit of force in my hand there. Oh. Oh, wow. That was very good. What the heck is that? That was probably the best defensive maneuver that Sherman has ever done. And I get a spotting modifier? Yuck. It's redunculous. Okay. Yeah, it's about the same. I really basically traded there, so... There we go. Good job. Sherman delivered the goods on that one, I'll tell you what. I guess I should really restate the fact that I don't like the Shermans. I don't like the fact that it takes a lot, and a lot of upgrades and a lot of experience, which is hard to get when you're losing guys left and right, to get them to where they're up to snuff. Now, I suppose if I was playing on a lower difficulty, that wouldn't be as large of a problem, considering I would have more prestige to kind of move around and, you know, not care as much. But on Field Marshal, I just don't have the extra prestige to really be able to do that, so... Got rid of the Tiger tank, which, as you can imagine, is really good, because they are extremely dangerous. Usually the Germans don't have enough prestige to... Oh, nice. Very nice. They don't have enough prestige to reinforce those Tigers once they lose troops anyway, so... Wow, this is a great turn. We're tearing them up this turn. Another ambush? Oh, okay. We didn't get anything out of that one, but we didn't really lose anything either. It's just amazing how much... Whoa! 9 kills from that 88? Okay. That seems a bit extreme. Jeez. Oh, okay. Silver Star. Trying to push the assault southward here. We did not manage to get rid of him. Again, had to use the Mosquito to finish off another fighter. Not that that's bad. The Mosquito's perfectly capable of doing that. It's just, you know, something you don't necessarily expect to have to do. Pretty heavy casualties there. So starting to make our run toward the last few objectives, which are of course the hardest ones to take given their positions in the rivers that they are defending. It's going to be tricky. So you can see that the German troop movements have changed in that They're moving troops they generally weren't moving before. They're starting to move them toward the north, and that is going to be part of their counterattack. And let me tell you, it really throws me off. Like I said, when I played this is my first time ever playing this scenario, so I didn't have the best run at it. However, I think because I got a triumph, I didn't do too bad. Obviously, this could be done better. Let's just put it that way. So that's a big ol' anti-tank gun. I'm not exactly sure what that is. That's an 88. So it's an 88mm anti-tank gun. That thing is going to be pretty nasty against our tanks. That's a little bit chancy, but to get rid of that artillery quicker, it might be worth it. That's good. I'll take range +1 on artillery all day. So we're in a little bit of heat here from an infantry, a couple, 3 infantry units, and a Panther tank. But we should get it sorted out pretty quick. Cat, what is your issue? Sorry, my cat's like meowing. I don't know what the problem is. Nice. Alright. Get rid of those grenadiers as quickly as possible here. And as you can see, they do have an anti-aircraft gun back there protecting the bridge infantry. Ooh, another Focke-Wulf coming in, that's not good. That's really not good. That's fine. Attacking the Sherman. Oh boy. 0 kills. Womp womp. Correct. So we're starting to get in trouble right here because that is a lot of infantry. Alright. Actually, pretty good. I'm not mad about that at all. At this point, I'm completely out of prestige, so I'm trying not to lose units as much as possible, but I'm telling you, it's a very difficult thing to do when they have so much stuff. So we did manage to get that Focke-Wulf pinned down pretty well. Should be fine. Oh. That artillery destroyed them. Okay. This is looking pretty good over here now. Looks like they've run out of steam completely. Finally. It's been a while since they ran out of steam. They've just been pushing me constantly for literally 10 turns. Man. Having a lot of trouble trying to keep these guys alive. Ouch. Whoa. that helped a lot. Getting rid of that Panther is pretty important. Perfect. Get rid of some of these remnants of their forces over here. Movement +1's not bad. I don't mind movement on a tank because it just gives me more freedom of movement. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but it's nice to have that extra movement sometimes when you're trying to capture an objective or something. So it took care of the 88 that was guarding their backside. Took care of the infantry unit that managed to retreat across the river as well. So at this point, we're actually starting to get the upper hand, at least on the bottom portion of the map. The top portion we're actually losing, believe it or not. You just can't tell yet. Well, you kind of can. You can really see what they have and kind of imagine what's going on. Okay. That damn artillery needs to go away. And quick. So our beleaguered troops have to continue and fight on to get these objectives. Pretty worn out and really honestly need a rest. Nice. Just giving the Panther some hell there. Still can't manage to do much to that artillery, unfortunately. I really need my forces to concentrate on these infantry units and get them out of there. The artillery is obviously very detrimental, however, it's not as detrimental as the infantry units could be. Oh, we're in trouble right there for sure. Here comes the counterattack. Get out of here. Get one shot. This will probably be the end of most of their counterattack, at least in this little area here. Simply because they're pretty weakened, and they just lost their artillery unit. They're not going to be much of a threat anymore, so... As you can tell already. Well, that didn't work out too well. Still forced to continue to fight down here though, because if I don't, I'm not in really a position to continue to stop their counterattack. I would have to stop the attack down here, and I just simply can't do that, so... Okay. That's one artillery unit down, and that's a pretty big deal. We're going to take some casualties for it, but getting rid of it is going to help. So their protection is thinning. Small anti-aircraft gun there, flak gun. Okay. as you can see, we got a big problem there at Con. Oh, nice. That actually fared a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah. Unfortunately, we lost the Firefly protecting that city, but he fought valiantly. I'll take that. It's fine. Again, targeting that artillery support. This is some SS infantry here. Now that artillery's out of ammunition this next turn, so that's going to make a big difference. 88 still giving us some trouble. There we go. Actually, that turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah. Should have shot the anti-aircraft down with that artillery shot. So I did move some infantry back to try and help reinforce Con, but it's going to be a slow advance back. Alright. Silver Star. We're actually not doing too badly right there, but those remnant troops are really giving us kind of an issue, so... This will give us a little extra prestige here, which we really do need. Another good defensive shot from our Firefly there. Trying to repair his Focke-Wulf, but we can't allow that. Soften these guys up, get rid of their entrenchment. And it looks as though this objective here is going to be pretty easily captured at this point. I don't foresee any problems here. But it was hard fought, you know what I mean? This was not by any means an easy objective to obtain, so... Come on. Hey, hey. That's how you get stuff done right there. Very nice. So they just lost, what, a couple of units? Well, they didn't lose two. They technically only lost one, but that Panzer 4D is heavily damaged, so... Alright. Still, I mean, for being suppressed, that wasn't a bad defense. Shouldn't have moved them up like that. Should have kept them back. There we go. See, once that happens, pretty much everything goes downhill from there. Because once they don't have that artillery to support, the German army doesn't do as well. And quite frankly, we don't do as well either. If they were to take out our artillery, we would be in the same boat as they are, so... Good shots. Took out that last fighter. Almost. And there it is. So that's a little extra prestige for us there. Still haven't managed to take this guy out yet. He's still giving us a little issue here. I think that's going to change pretty soon. There it is. Oh man. Captured. So even the main objectives only give about 100 prestige in Field Marshal, so you don't get a lot. And finally, the last objective down here has been taken. Okay. I'm actually not mad about that, with the Sherman especially, because the Sherman is not really that great at defending itself, so defense +1, that's reasonable. And as you can see, we're basically just mopping the floor with them at this point. Oh, come on. That was ridiculous. That was the last of their massive counterattack and the last of the scenario. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I have more videos in this series. If you want to check those out, take a look at my channel. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy this, or if you enjoyed something else and you just happen to cross upon this one. I hope you guys have a good one, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.